I stayed at Lyme Regis.
Can you tell us what it's like about living at Lyme Regis?
Horrendous. It's awful. No, okay, so it was the best place in terms of I met the best friends at Lyme. Like my best friends that I have now, I met at Lyme, and I will never, if I went back and changed again, I wouldn't, because I think the building falling apart was probably one of the highlights of my first year. But no, okay, so we had so there's 5 of us in our flat, and we had 4 chairs at the table, which I know it's a complete minor thing, but every night we were dragging a desk chair into the kitchen. I know it's a really minor thing, and we had like a really nice living area. Well, I wouldn't say it's really nice, but it was like kind of big, so we could all sit around. And then one night it was kind of going off in the chat that there was flooding, and basically a pipe had burst, and it was going through the electrics. People's stuff were getting ruined. The showers, we went about, well, I remember my first ever day at uni. I went into uni and I had to shower in the sink that morning because we had no hot water, and we didn't have hot water for like a month, I think. And then obviously this leaking thing happened. We had water like coming through the electrics. We had the fire brigade there, because there's Tesco down below us in Lyme. They got shut down that night because there was water going through them. Yeah, it was a good laugh. It was like, I wouldn't change it. It was every day we'd wake up and, has anyone got hot water today? Like we were shipped off to Cranbourne to go and have showers in random people's flats because we didn't have showers. Yeah, I know, it was interesting. But yeah, I wouldn't change it in terms of my friends and etc. But I think it got worse this year. I have a feeling I had a friend who's in Lyme this year, and it was 10 times worse, apparently, flooding. So yeah. But
second year
I stayed in Winton. We were in a house with 7 girls.
And could you tell us what it was like from going from Lyme Regis obviously to a house with 7 girls?
It was a big change. I think you have a lot more freedom in a house because you don't have the security, you don't have the signing people in, sneaking people in, etc. kind of thing that you do at halls. So there is a lot more independence and a lot more freedom. But I think it's a lot more responsibility too, because that's a house and that is someone's house, and you're renting it. And obviously with halls too, it's you're renting it, but I think with a house it's very different, because you've got a landlord, etc. You have to sort out your bills. Like that's another thing. I was very lucky because I had bills included with ours, so we didn't have to worry about that. But I know a lot of second and third years, etc., have to sort out bills and budgeting and all of that.